Good many years are you teaching English?
Yes, I have been teaching English since 1980, 85, more or less.
Why is it the most important material to teach for you?
The most important subject for me, yes, that is a very important subject. I consider it the best.
What are the things that you consider necessary to improve your student?
What are the what?
What are the skills that you consider necessary to improve your student?
In order to improve my students' skill, I believe that they must be successful in speaking. So we have to try to convey more communicative skills or approaches in order to make our students use the language, not to know about the language.
Do you think that the English program would be necessary for the student to develop? Do you think that the English program would be necessary to the student to develop?
I believe that we have very few hours per week, and we should improve more hours for classes in order to have students provided with more opportunity of using the language.
What kind of strategies or activities do you use with your students?
Okay, we try to use, yes, the grammar because it is important, but not in isolation. But we try to incorporate all the activities into communicative ways of using the language. For example, when they have to write sentences according to the level, of course, then they have to use the same sentences, ask them their partners, and then present, because they must use the language. It is not only to have what they have learned in the copybook, but to know how to use it.
What kind of the test do you have, traditional or based on the competency? What kind of the test do you have, traditional or the based on competency?
And I try to use some text that is based on competencies, because if we use a traditional role, the traditional role of the teacher and the students, that is something that we have to try to abolish. At least if you try to combine different strategies that can be traditional, like the grammar translation, with other competencies or other type of communicative approaches, maybe it will work. But if you don't do it that way, it's better used only competencies for base your classes.
What is the more difficult task for you, the student, to learn?
The most difficult task is when you teach them grammar in isolation, because they will never know why they have to study that way, why they have to study that. If they know the purpose of what they are doing, they will learn meaningfully.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.